Hey folks, Flatulent Shadow here. It is 10:05 in the Pacific Northwest, the Seattle, Washington area, the Pacific Time Zone, and we're about to play the Outer Worlds. This is the Supernova randomizer run, so we're randomizing many things in the game, pretty much everything except for the gear that I'm using. I get to make decisions about that. But dialogue choices and all that. Now, at the end of the last episode, I left you fair ninjas. Oh, wait, first of all, the important stuff. Comment, like, subscribe, participate. Always remember to share. Do the important stuff that keeps us on the air. Follow us everywhere. And enjoy. Now, at the end of the last episode, I left you guys. I fast traveled back to the ship, and I went to save at that point. What do I got in my inventory? Oh, I still have it. Oh, good. Okay, what do I have for missions? I have it. Okay, so I am pretty much where I was. I tried to fast travel to my ship, and they had information for me to consider. So let's go consider that information that they gave me to consider by visiting where my ship is. Oh. Hello?
Identification, please.
Okay, this is a random choice. So please, random numbers, don't hurt me. It's 1. Present my ID.
Captain Hawthorne, you said. Let me apologize in advance. I'm about to ruin your day. According to your ship's record, you've been flagged by the board. Your ship will be impounded until such a time as they see fit to lift it.
So he was not the one that let me know that at the end of the last episode that you didn't see. There was actually a guard at my ship. So I'm stuck here.
Not stuck, per se. You could always throw yourself out the airlock. Of course, then you'd find yourself with an exciting new problem.
Okay. 2. Number 1. Any idea why my ship was impounded?
Access to that information is above my pay grade, and I've turned down 3 promotions, so it stays that way. I shouldn't be mentioning it, but what the hell?
He's a
This
selective
year, impounding
achiever.
your ship, it doesn't happen much. The board knows we don't take kindly to their interfering in our operations. If I had to take a guess as to why, you probably riled up the wrong petty board bureaucrat. A man named Udom Bedford.
Okay. Random choice number 1. This has to be a mistake.
Not gonna lie, you're in a pickle. But Udom's an interesting guy. Might be y'all could come to accords if you play your cards right. Huh. Records show this ain't the first time your ship's been impounded. Seems to get cleared up pretty quick. You might not be in this pickle for long. Oh, and if you're headed that way, would you mind doing me a favor?
Okay, so this limits what missions I can do. Okay, number 1, sure.
Wanda Dorset over in sickbay. Tell her the shipment's not in yet. It's not coming in anytime soon, and if she'd be so obliged to get off my ass about it.
Okay, got it. First, no promises. Alright, so all of these dialogue choices I'm doing are random. I'm doing a random number check on
handful
my
of
phone.
SAM cleaning units retrofitted for surgery. I don't know much else. I stopped listening when she started yelling.
Okay. 1 of 2, got it.
Much appreciated. Is there anything else I can help you with?
Let's see. Got a number 3. Seems like there's some tension between the board and the groundbreaker.
You noticed, huh?
Okay. And I got number 3. It's hard to miss.
They can't abide an independent township, especially not one they gotta depend on. We're the first and last stop out of this colony. All their interstellar freighters come through us, and we skim a few bits off the top and manifest processing fees with every one. Folks around here will bluster that the board hates our freedom, But really, they know we can stop their out-system shipments anytime we like, and that terrifies them.
Okay. See what we get here. Number 4 sounds complicated.
Sounds like, yeah. But from where I sit, it's all coming through loud and clear. They got assault cruisers, gunships, and a handful of mining operations at their fingertips. We push them too hard, maybe they decide we'd be better in 10 trillion little pieces. Or they cobble together a new groundbreaker and put us out of business.
Okay. See where we go here. Number 3. See you around. Leave the conversation. That sucks. Actually, I'm not leaving that in as an option. Whenever the ability to leave the conversation is considered in the random numbers for conversation. No, I'll go with it. Man, I hate that. It's such a limiter, because then if I really want anything from this guy, I just have to go back and talk to him, which is just makes it just disingenuous. Now do I roll one of 3 over and over only to know I'm just going to talk to him again if I leave the conversation? No. Okay, number 1. Can I find a job around here?
Maybe. Most of the shipping traffic in the system passes through Groundbreaker. Every couple of months, we even get a big interstellar freighter. 2 biggest operations are the board, that is, Halcyon Holdings and Sublight Salvage. But there are independent operators around the promenade deck. Most of those jobs are going to take you off station, though.
Alright. That doesn't help me any. 5. That's all I needed to know about work. It's another one of those conversation enders.
All right.
That's a big pain. Now I have to do the 1 of 2 again, and knowing where to randomize conversation is one of the arts of a
unless you
random
speak ill of the
run.
board. Get the sense he doesn't care for Groundbreaker much. Not that he would, being a board man and all. He's our liaison.
You have to really look for places where the choice of conversation changes the story and doesn't provide background. The board runs most of the system, don't they? Thanks for the info. Okay, and that's just another conversation leader.
Yep. Groundbreaker's the only real independent port. Aside from us, there's just tramp freighters and wildcat miners. Seems like every year the board's offices get bigger and their ships take up more of the landing base. Haven't seen nearly as many tramp crews this year.
Because conversation is a tree,
Sure thing.
the conversation enders are interdependent. Using them in the random run, because they're built into a tree, disproportionately weights the likelihood of leaving a conversation over continuing one. 2. Can I find a job around here?
Maybe. Most of the shipping traffic in the system passes through Groundbreaker. Every couple of months, we even get a big interstellar freighter.
Okay. Let's see. Yeah. Number 1.
Commandant Sanita might have a couple of folks she needs killed.
Enders.
Bad folks, I mean. Not
I'm just gonna
not
leave them
regular
there
folks.
and see what we end
She'll be
up
at the
with.
security desk behind me. Chief Jun Lei might have an errand needs running. She's all tied up trying to fix our heat problem. You'll find her in engineering.
Okay, let's see. How about something long-term?
If you're thinking to make a career here, don't waste your time. Full-time jobs on Groundbreaker tend to be inherited, or go to a fellow crew member's kid. Keep it in the family, you know.
Okay. Number 1.
Are you pulling my leg?
Okay. Number 1.
You must be one of them long-haul freighters from outside the colony. Well, I won't hold it against you.
I guess I should
like
read
this.
the options. Sorry,
Back
ninjas.
on Earth, before the crossing, the powers
Not
that be
enough
were
coffee.
selling off stakes in distant star systems they thought had potential. A bunch of companies decided to throw in together and form the Halcyon Holdings Corporation, then buy up the rights to this here colony. That group's what we now call the Board.
Okay. Number 2. How does Groundbreaker fit into that?
Groundbreaker was one of the original colony vessels to come over on the crossing, a few years before her sister ship, the Hope. Once everybody'd been de-thawed and dropped dirtside, the original crew of the Groundbreaker decided they rather liked the spacefaring life. I guess that was the start of our independent spirit. Now, here we are.
Okay. Please, no conversation ender. Yay, number 1. The board runs most of the system, don't they?
Yep. Groundbreaker's the only real independent port. Aside from us, there's just tramp freighters and wildcat miners. Seems like every year the board's offices get bigger and their ships take up more of the landing base. Haven't seen nearly as many tramp crews this year.
And we got 2. Got it. There's actually a board. Okay, so... And that's another interesting mathematical aberration. So to stay in the conversation, we would have had to get a 1 again there. So if you've gotten a... never mind.
Glad to help.
Okay, let's always just go with all the options. Let's see what happens in this run. I've been struggling with this. What do you know about...
They strip the parts from derelict ships and
salvage.
abandoned outposts. There's some that say they make the derelicts and encourage folks to abandon their steads. Sublight gives me the creeps. I've known folks who went to work for them and just vanished. They're on the promenade run by a woman named Lilia Hagen. I'm only telling you so you know to avoid them.
Oh, I do as I like. You do as you like, I do as I like. Number 2, that's all you need to know about work.
All right.
Okay. And 1, I'm looking for a drink.
Most places are on the promenade deck. Big door yonder, straight through security. There's a bar on the starboard side. I got a preference for the Lost Hope myself. Talk to Vera. She'll set you right.
Okay.
You need anything else? You let me know. Don't want anyone saying Groundbreaker's not the most hospitable port in the colony.
Alright, that's it for him.
Be seeing you.
Let's... Yeah, let me then consider what I can do for missions. Journal? I wonder about sleeping now. Like, is it urgent to get onto my ship so I can sleep? Is it possible to sleep elsewhere? I guess we'll find out. It might not be possible to do a true random run through the quests without dying. Alright, so we can stay on the quest we were on. There's things we can do here. Let's see, what is this one? That's Gladys.
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement for the following.
Udon. Okay, so we have 3 possibilities. We can't purchase a key from Gladys, so we only really have 2. So let's do a 1 of 2 on these guys. I got number 2, so that would be that one. Let's go see what we can see.
You been flying the outer systems route lately?
Let's see. The first thing I want to do is get access to my ship again. I don't want to introduce
to
possible
Byzantium,
side
you go
missions
figure.
since I'm on a route that could get me my ship. I must talk to this dude and hope
yes.
that the
Real
random
message
conversation
were coming.
doesn't
He must be the
bork
captain
me.
of the Unreliable, a vessel that used to be helmed by one Alex Hawthorne. And you are not he. Has something happened to my favorite scruffy freelancer?
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I think that he might have had a favorite. I'm going to wring your scrawny neck, you sprat. No. Oh, no. No. This is really the option that I just got.
There's no need for hysterics. This is all a hilarious misunderstanding.
I don't like it. Okay. 1 of 2. Number 2. Did you hear me chuckle?
Right. You're going important places, I'm sure. Big, exciting, important places. There, I've removed the flag from your ship. I'm terribly sorry for the inconvenience. However, before
Wow.
you go, Alex promised to tell me the location of Phineas Wells.
Random
I'm
is
sure you've seen
amazing.
his wanted posters all over the colony. Did Alex tell you where Wells might be? Anything at all?
Random is amazing. Did you see? Oh my gosh. Random just gave me my ship back. Why is the board so interested in Wells anyway?
You haven't read the posters? He's a terrorist, a thief, a madman. It's really in the colony's best interest that we stop him before he does further harm.
Alright. 1 of 3. I got 1. What do you think I'd know about
Well,
Wells?
Alex knew, or he said he did. And you have his ship. Maybe he kept some records around, or a conveniently placed note on his bedside table.
Really? You know about his bedside table, don't you? Alex never mentioned Phineas Wells.
That's... well, that's just terrible news.
I am this dude's worst enemy.
Oh, what am I going to do now? The board will have my head. Oh, I'm sorry. This is terribly unprofessional of me. Is there anything else I might help you with?
Alright, I get a 1 of 4 here. I get 3. I wanted to ask you something else.
Be my guest.
1 of 5 here. Back to my other questions.
Ask away.
Okay, 1 of 3 here. Number 1, I know where to find Phineas Wells.
What?
I love it. Now I got a 1. I wish I had got a 3. Phineas Wells is the mad scientist wanted by board, right?
Indeed. And you know where he is? Excelsior.
Excelsior.
An apprehension of this caliber would be tremendous for my career. I would send you straight away to my superiors in Byzantium.
Alright, let's see what we get. Number 3, spit it out.
The thing is, I needed money. A lot of money, quickly, for reasons.
Reasons. We all know. We've been there. Reasons. So far, so entirely expected. What happened?
I might have pawned my official board seal to Gladys, the black market fancier on the Groundbreaker. I can't authorize the paperwork you'll need to turn Phineas in without it. It's only temporary, of course. I'd never leave something so important in the hands of someone of such a dubious moral character. I was going to buy it back once I raised the capital. So you'll need to get my seal back from her if you want to hand Phineas over to the board.
Okay. Alright, well, if I can walk onto my ship and sleep, then we're gonna go talk to people at the bar and stuff. Forget it then. I won't turn Phineas in.
You probably don't even know
got
where
a 4
Wells
there.
is. None of my contacts ever pan out. Law, what am I going to do now? The board will have my head. Oh, I'm sorry. This is terribly unprofessional of me. Is there anything else I might help you with?
Okay. Oh my gosh, please don't get a 1. Okay, sure. I got a 1. Oh, dude.
You've changed your mind?
Oh no. Oh god. Oh my god. Okay, rolling 1 of 2. I got a number 1. I'd like to turn Phineas over. Oh my gosh.
Fine. You see, I really do need that seal.
We're turning
Rather
over
desperately,
Phineas.
actually. I can't grant you access to Byzantium without it. If the board learned of my foolishness, why, by the law, they'd fire me.
What is going on? What is going on? Oh, dude. Number 2. Ouch.
The board isn't even the worst of it. Gladys intends to sell it to the highest bidder. She's demanded I provide her with proof of its authenticity. And if I refuse, she'll have those goons at Sublight Salvage throw me down the waste disposal shaft.
Oh man, poor Phineas. I don't want to do it, Phineas. You really are in a pickle, huh?
spicy little pickle entirely of my own making.
Make those pickles. Alright. And I got a number 1. Fine, I'll go talk to Gladys. Maybe I can work something out.
Thank you. Oh, thank you so much. I'm certain Gladys can be made, well, can probably be made to see reason. I'll be waiting eagerly for your return. Now, is there any way in which I might assist you?
Okay. 1 of 2. I got a 2. Leaving the conversation. Alright, I'm stunned. I am walking away from this whole interaction stunned. Oh, my ninjas. I did not expect. Did not expect. Oh, man. Alright. Haven't seen him in days. And where are we on that toilet clog? If Chief anyone seen Private Taylor? If Chief Going taught me anything, it's that a crew's morale is proportionate to the quality of their outhouse. You take away a crew's plumbing, you take away their privacy and dignity. So let's get that toilet fixed, JT. Subject Groundbreaker meetup. From Buchanan Kitty to Wildcat Court group. Even though it's been nigh on 20 years since our last meetup on Groundbreaker, I was hoping we could get the old gang back together. I understand that things have changed. Some of us are long-range haulers. Some of us have gone corporate. Some of us are likely dead. And some of us are on the Tartarus. Oh, I see that. That's funny. Okay, never mind. Holdover from the last episode. Tartarus, and not reading this message, but I haven't lost hope. No one responded to my last invite. I hope that means your schedules are full up with family gatherings and job opportunities. Stay free, freelancers. From Iceman to Is Conveyors Collective. Conveyors Rights. Hi all, so I just got off ice from a round trip to Dashkova. 2 years out, 2 years back. Imagine my surprise when we de-thawed and Groundbreaker comms told us our docking was gonna be delayed. 1 hour turned into 5, then days went by. In the end, we spent an entire goddamn week waiting for a berth on this bolted bucket. And because we were kicking our heels all that time, not a one of us got paid. I don't know about you, but I got expenses, a family I don't see often enough, a debt you wouldn't believe, and even if I'm not working, I'm still gonna make my payments. Okay, this message is no longer accessible at your clearance level. Interesting. Oh. I missed that one. Blast. Yep, I missed that one. It disappeared. Okay, regarding food situation. To those of you who have raised concerns about the quality of Groundbreaker's victuals, yes, I'm aware the promenade stinks. Allow me to put the matter to rest. Our ancestors didn't rise from humble beginnings on a diet of spratwurst and borst. But that's the reality of life up here. If you can salt it, can it, or zip it up in a pouch, then we're not picky about calling it food. Spacers make do with what they have. And what we have is smelly meat, lots of salt, and 11 kinds of mustard. Last time I counted. Try it. Try and enjoy it. JT. Ship impounded. Groundbreaker public. Okay, this is a general notice about our impound policies. If the board impounded your ship, take it up with the board. Their embassy is the gaudy building opposite Sublights warehouse. Send them your questions, outstanding fees, and hate mail, especially hate mail. If Groundbreaker impounded you, pay your damn fees and don't bother my people. Looking for work. Urgently looking for a new crew to sign on with. I've been stuck in Halcyon for almost a year now. Don't know what's holding up my next posting. Never had to wait this long to get on another freighter. I'd planned to take one of the rare long hauls back to Earth, but I haven't been able to find any, and even the shorter skips to the inner world seem rarer than the outer world routes these days. If anyone has any information about upcoming work, please post it here. Down on my luck. Hey, so here's my story. My ship limped into Groundbreaker in a rough state. We couldn't make it to repair. We couldn't make the repair fees, the docking fees, refueling, or the fees for not being able to pay our fees. So I'm kind of stuck here now. Then they took my ship and sold it off as scrap. Now my credit is shot to hell. The corporate freighters won't hire me on. I'm hoping someone with a bunk to spare and places to go is feeling charitable. Thanks for listening. This notice has been posted 57 times in the past 2 years. Jeez. Basically 2 years. Alright, so the first thing I'm going to do is cruise back to my ship. Make sure that I can sleep and save and whatnot. And then I have one or two things I'm going to look into doing. I got things to do. Whoop. Whoop, whoop.
Hey, be careful with those crates.
I do what I like. Alright.
Hey, you got a second?
Felix.
Fancy running into you again. Don't mind me. It's just admiring your ship from up close. Gotta hand it to you, boss. That's a fine-looking ship. Only thing it's missing is me.
Is a Felix. Alright. We're gonna do a 1 of 3. I got a 2. Were you stalking me? I don't appreciate being stalked.
What? No. Okay, yeah, maybe a little. I'm not trying to be all creepy like. I just want to make a good case for myself. Just give me a shot. That's all I'm asking. I could be the best damn crew you ever hired.
It's all in the random numbers, my dear Felix. We're gonna see what we get. Number 3. Okay, Felix, consider this your interview.
Sure, an interview. That sounds fair. I mean, first time for everything, right? Ask me anything you like.
Okay. We got a 3. What's your biggest flaw?
Foreman told me my biggest problem was that I didn't take orders. I told him my problem is not with authority, it's with jackasses. So yeah, I guess my biggest flaw is that I don't suffer idiots. Hope that's not a deal breaker.
I'm not playing an idiot this time, so... Yep. Yes. Sadly, the number generator says, sorry, Felix, but the answer is no.
Well, tried my best. I appreciate you giving me another shot at least. If you change your mind, I'll be right here in the docking bays.
Okay. Just out of curiosity.
Hey, you're back.
Okay. I feel like I should give him another roll just because I clicked on him. I just wanted to verify it was possible. 2, I've got things to do. Leave the conversation. Sorry, Felix. Felix, every time I see you, I'll talk to you. I'll give you that. If I'm going to include the leave conversation options, then I'm going to give Felix all the chances. Felix, I just saw you. I was going back to my ship so I could sleep and save. Let's see what conversation has to say. 1. If you're still for hire, I'll take you on board. Felix, amazing.
I'm glad I made a good impression. Thanks, boss. You're not gonna regret this.
Felix, how random. TNL makes the best gear for your friends and family. Companion perks. Your companion has leveled up and can be granted a new perk. Go to the companion page in your ledger and select the perk button. Oh, Felix. Oh, Felix. Well, Felix likes the heavy weapon. What's that firing at? Okay. And it's modded up a little bit. It's got Fun Times barrel and Magnum. Num. Alright. We got a 1 of 4 here, Felix. And we get 2. That's probably the one that we wanted to do. But we got 2. Boisterous. Increase the amount of threat this companion generates when attacking enemies, making them more likely to attack this companion. Oh. Oh, Felix. Oh my god, Felix. I'm sorry. You're gonna die. Felix, you're gonna die. Felix, come on into the ship. We gotta try to help you. Hold on. Also, this. Stay close. Stay close, Felix. Alright, fine. You can be aggressive, though. It's going to get you killed, but you can be aggressive. We'll get Felix some gear before I go to sleep. Save and eat and see if I can tell him to stay on the ship.
Intruders will be... Oh, it's you.
Really? You gonna talk? Oh, thought I had a vending machine per se. Alright, what do I want to give Felix? Is that's a two-handed? I got a better two-handed for you. Okay, 83. Actually, that's doing pretty good. Yeah, Felix, you're kind of set up there. See, 10 and it's light. Alright. There you go, Felix. I think that's the best thing we can do since people want to kill you just out of hand. Okay, let's see. That's a light 4. That's a light 10. Let's get rid of this. Oh, actually, we'll go out of there. Okay. Let's see. Light 4. Break this down. Okay. That's a 12 with extra text. Okay, so that's a light 10. That's, or sorry, a light 6, and this is a light 10. So let's do that. And I'm gonna go ahead and break that down. Does this have no slots? Can I not upgrade this? Hold on. If this has no ability to be upgraded, then that's kind of an issue. Yes, it cannot be upgraded. But I could upgrade this to be potentially better armor. Let me check into that. Install mod. This is toughened, which would raise it up to 9, making it almost the same armor level as the last armor. Let's see, electro charge service armor by damage type. It applies an electric charge to the armor's exterior, occasionally shocking an attacker who comes in contact with it. Interesting, but it decreases the armor of the... So the two together would be nice, because one cancels the other one out, but I'm not sure I would want to lower my armor. And does this also lower the armor? Weird. Interactable highlight range. Alright, let me look at the stats on the armor real quick. It's at 10, or it's at 9 now, because the last upgrade upped things to by 3. I'm gonna leave it the way it is because I don't want to mess it up. I'm gonna wear that armor though instead of this. Let's see. I'll put that armor away. Forgot that I want to actually keep gear in here for people. Okay, so put this in there instead of the light armor that was in there. Okay, that goes with that. See, medium and medium, so that goes with that. And then light and medium. So that's a 12. That's a 9. Let's keep that in here instead of that. And then those two get broken down. Keep a revolver in here. That's a 58 with a single hand. Keep that in here. Keep that in there. I'm going to carry this as a heavy to carry around with me. Keep one of these. Both rated about the same or the exact same. Put one of those in there. Two-handed melee, put that in there. Okay, break that down. Put one of those in there just to have one of those in there. Eventually I will change my mind about that, I'm sure. Throw a shotgun in there. Okay, and toss this in there. Actually keep that on me. I think I had switched weapons for something. Yeah, I want to keep that on me as I walk around. This I'll break down. I don't want to carry two heavy weapons with me. And I have a grenade launcher in there. Let's go ahead and break this one. Actually, I'm going to keep that. Okay, do I have a... Yep, I have one of those in there. Okay, so let's break this one down. Sure, I have a light assault in... Actually, I gotta stop doing that. I can just do this. Maybe I don't have a light assault in there. Okay. Okay, and then break this down. And then break both of these down. Cool. I just realized I can't mod my... Oh, can't mod my helmet. Oh well. Shiz happens. I look amazing with my drenched bloody sword. Or, not bloody. Poisonous sword. Alright. 8 hours, yep. I'll take it. Alright, let's... Oh, can I talk to him? Where is he? He's upstairs in his room. You're loud and clunky and I might want to be... How's it going, brother? You might... give me away. Is this your room? No, that's Bartel's room. This is your room? Oh, that's where you are.
Good to see you, boss.
Okay. Alright, I don't want to... If he becomes a problem, I don't want to be a jerk out of nowhere. Okay, Felix Journal. Figured I should start writing my thoughts down, just in case I ever start losing my mind. Well, there you go. Practical. I'm taking your candy. It's my candy now. All of your stuff. There. Violence is not the answer. Violence is the question. The question is yes. The answer is yes. Okay. Oh. Signed by two of the greatest players in the league. I think I found that somewhere for him. In praise of arson. This contraband collection of essays by anonymous anarchists calls for a total destruction of the corporate establishment and the apparatus of oppression. The book looks like it's never been opened. Okay. Dissident Hunter Special Edition. Can Agent Khan rescue Auntie Cleo from the clutches of the Weekenders? Those nasty Weekenders. Alright, I slept. I did not eat. I'm going to eat and drink real quick. Yes. Technically one more of those if I was going to get into battle that I knew of, but one more. I feel like I need to go ahead and top both of those off. Okay. Sweet. Now we have a save that we have control over. Oh, yes. Can I unselect him? Yes. Yes. Okay, I like it. No reason for Felix to be with me right now. Because I got stuff to do that I don't want Felix around for. Because he's loud and clanky. And I'm going to be all stealthy. And I know it. Oh, wait. She's down. Here. Hit the rest and go. Alright, so. Where was the place I wanted to go? Was it this alley? Yes. Okay, so. I don't know if this was where Felix was sleeping. Because that doesn't say anything about Felix. So I am intrigued. However, I also discovered that I can get into a place this way. Okay, I still have everything that I got here. Yep. Oh. There's a person right there. I don't have any way to knock people out. Yeah, I don't want to. don't want to mess around with that yet. Is there any other way that I can move around in there? I have no reason to believe that I want to go on a murderous rampage, but it's an option. If I discover that I need to go on a murderous rampage, that's where I'm starting. But until I know that I need to go on a murderous rampage, I think I'm not going to. But I do need to talk to Gladys.
Craig, why is it hot in here? Or is it just my glands acting up again?
It's your glands. Okay, Udon told me... Okay.
Depends. What are you planning to do with it?
Okay, let's see. This is a 1 of 4. Number 1, forge papers to go to Byzantium.
See the lights. Taking a show or two at the infamous Bijou. Could be a treat if you like that kind of thing. All right, I'll sell it to you. But it's gonna cost you dear.
Okay. I don't have the... so...
Anything else, dear?
Okay, let's see, no. No, that's it with you. I can't
Anytime, sweetheart.
move any farther
You know
with
where
you.
to
I guess I'm
find me.
gonna go talk to the last marker that I haven't talked to in
Are
pursuit
you listening to me, Emperor?
of these 3 markers.
Have you seen this man? Reward offered for information needed for the capture of noted terrorists in Israel. Report any sightings.
Hello? Why does everything look wavy? There's some kind of effect going on. Weird.
Junlei Tennyson. I'm captain around here, but chief to my friends. Hope you don't mind the formal introduction. Groundbreaker doesn't see many visitors.
Okay, 3. 3. I don't plan on staying long, Captain.
Not many around here can afford to say the same. Just so we understand each other, I'm the final word on the ship. The Mardits, the crew, the engineers, their family. I hope there won't be any problems while you're visiting.
Okay, 3. Salute. Copy that, Chief.
At ease. Nice to see an outsider with some working brain cells. So what brings you to Groundbreaker? I'm curious, even though 9 times out of 10 the answer's just passing through.
Okay, 2. None of your business.
Good. Let's try and keep it that way. We see a lot of the same faces coming and going. Most of them board spies and corporate sprats. Makes it hard to trust outsiders. You seem different, so welcome aboard.
Okay. 1 of 4. 2. What's it like being in command around here?
Frustrating. Everything down to the circuit boards is past warranty, so I have the pleasure of making life or death decisions on a shoestring budget. Plus, there's no time to train my successor or document fixes in a way that anyone outside the family would understand.
Okay. 2. Aren't you a little young to be training a successor?
You see any bite-sized Tennyson children running around? I didn't think so. The next captain won't have my heritage. I'll have to foster that talent from somewhere. It's only a question of when.
Okay. Actually, this is a 1 of 2. I got 1. This ship's a family business?
Sure is. The Tennysons came over on the Groundbreaker. My grandmother, Chief Gain, kept it together during the crossing and until she died. I was promoted only recently, when my mom died. Then I took the leap from chief engineer to captain.
Number 1. Was it a big change, that transition to command?
It was different knowing that I couldn't turn to anyone who could answer the tough questions for me. Maybe you can see why I'm protective of Groundbreaker. This ship is family. It's got tinkerings and bypasses that only Tennysons know about.
Okay. 1 of 4. Well, we already did number 1. We've already done number 3. Number 4. Back to other questions.
You've got my attention.
Okay. Number 1. I've heard you're having a heat problem.
Groundbreaker's radiators need replacement parts. They're dumping superheated air into my ship.
Okay. 1 of 2. I'm sure you're capable. Staff can stay ahead of the problem.
My engineers have managed to keep the heat to livable levels, but all the fixes are temporary. This wound is bound to fester. Only the board has access to new parts, and I won't let them swindle me into a corner.
Okay. Number 1, is there no room for compromise?
None. Every time I give in to the board, Groundbreaker loses its freedom. Soon there won't be anything left. I can't allow that. The board isn't helping, and my resources are spread thin. If I don't get those radiators back online, Groundbreaker, everyone on board, will be cooked alive.
Okay. 4. Number 1, intelligence, yay! You need a contractor to work this out. I'm available for reasonable
Reasonable,
rate.
huh? That's the best news I've heard all day. According to my grandmother's old schematics, the parts we need should be in the back bays.
Okay. I got a 4, but there's a catch, right?
The back bays are on a lower deck, long abandoned and a haven for miscreants now.
Okay. Number 1, I'll get those parts from the back bays.
Good. Once you've obtained the parts, we can proceed to the next phase of repairs.
Okay. What does that do for my mission? Does that keep me on... What's this marker say? Okay, so that's Gladys. Let me,
This is Halcyon Booth.
now go to the bar, because I feel like
Hearty greeting.
there are
potential
definitely
customer.
missions to be found.
Welcome to Auntie's Kitchen.
Let's get a bunch of
home
missions
style
and then figure out what
consumable
we're doing.
protein dispensary. Its unit dispense proteins for your ingestion.
Okay, let's see what we get here. Number 3, not right now. Oh. Well, that's the problem with leave conversation
Have you
options.
seen this man? Reward offered for information leading to the capture of noted terrorist Phineas Wells. Report any sightings to your local board embassy.
Phineas! How's it going, brother? Okay, that's medical bay. Oh, that's sublight. This is a place that we were told we could talk to people.
Salvage is a family business. We've got each other's backs.
Miss Lilia takes good care of us, see? The authorities stay off our trail.
Okay. Sublight salvage and shipping. From Hagen L to SL Company all. Subject don't run. We lost another contractor due to UDL gunship. This is your daily reminder that legitimate businesses don't run from the authorities, and that is what we are. Stay calm. Present your papers. If you get tangled up in the courts, I will personally bail you out. Anyone see Hawthorne lately? I could use some reliable help. Let's see, from Hagen L to SL Company all. Fallbrook shipments. Unlike most of the Sprats, Catherine is bringing in sublight a constant income. From today until I say so, you're to treat her as an extension of my desk. Speaking of which, Tobias, order an extension for my desk. Fallbrook shipment. Alright. To the company again this week in salvage. My scanner says the Mardants impounded a freelancer ship after the captain misbehaved. The crew dropped so many bits at Vera's place that they can't afford to lift the impound. Whoever gets me salvage rights gets to sit quietly in my office and watch a professional work. One of ours had an altercation with one of theirs, lost another contractor, scrapped the ship, dedicated a tenth of the salvage to funeral expenses. I take care of my people. A little sprat told me that a crate of spoiled cyst pork ended up in the bottom of the Monarch Canyon. Let's see how much we can sell. Speaking of which, no one eat at Aunt Cleo's stall until I say so. Something in the kitchen's gone bad. Okay, the next time one of us finds an abandoned ship and decommissions it, they had, quote-unquote abandoned, they had better dispatch a ground team to the debris field before the Marauders have their turn. Just because we're salvagers doesn't mean we have to be scavengers. Turn to route, exit. Okay. Got a little insight on how the operation runs. Something tells me these people are going to have nothing to say. No paperwork there for us to look at. Okay. That probably calls this back if it's not here. Let's see. Come on. We can't get out. The door's shut. Okay. Should I kill you all?
Welcome to Sublight Salvage and Shipping, a legitimate business for legitimate consumers. You the one flying the Unreliable?
Yes. Maybe. Let's see what the random numbers say. 2. That's right. Name's Captain Hawthorne.
Sure you are. Miss Lily has been expecting you. I'll unlock the door.
2. Alright, that's it. Ignore me. Just coming back here to see, things from this side. Okay. It's cool. It's cool. It's safe. What's up? Boop. Nope, she don't want me to have that.
So you're the new captain in town.
Yes, Lily.
I was hoping you'd make your way to my office.
Yep.
Saves me the work of hunting you down.
Ooh, that would have been fun.
CEO and Executive Director of Aggressive Operations. I'm guessing you already know about Sublight, otherwise you wouldn't have come.
I know so much about Sublight. Name's Dexter. Okay, we get a random here. Number 3. Never heard of you.
Not a word. Pity. My guy in marketing is about to lose his other thumb. It's nice to see the Unreliable again. A useful ship. Hawthorne was my contractor. I'd recognize that leaky boat of his anywhere.
Okay. 2. Don't let Ada hear you calling her ship names.
Is Ada still at the helm? I don't know how many times I told Hawthorne to restore that smartass to factory settings. I have a salvage job for someone light on corporate ties with a reliable set of wings. But there's a catch. If you have a nav key to Stellar Bay, the job's yours. Interested?
Okay. Number 1. I don't have a nav key, but can I still take the job?
I like that initiative, but ease back on the throttle. Gladys at the rest and go might have what you need. If there's anything else, be quick about it. Time is bits.
Okay, let's see. What do we got? On a roll of 2. Number 2. I'm leaving.
Be seeing you. Make sure you aren't followed on your way out.
I do as I like. Do 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 as I like. Do 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 as I like. Do as I like. Do as I like. All right. Let's go find the bar now. Ike's Armory. Nice. Spratwurst. Beauteous.
If you're hungry, you've come to the right place. I've got a fresh ground batch of spratwurst cooking. They're terra-fried to lock in the juices. How about a grinder's dozen?
A grinder's dozen. Oh, yeah. I got number 1. Let's see what you've got
Fresh
for
from
sale.
the grinder, any hour.
Yay. Okay, so I definitely want all of her dehydrated water. All of it. Okay. I don't want to be insulting. You know what? Let's just clean her out. Let's make her feel good. What's that at? 96, 97. Forgot to repair things before I left. Okay. What do I got that you want? All this junk? Perfect. Take that junk. Alright, we're gonna call it good. I'm happy with you. You're happy with me. Ooh, sprat grinder. Nice. Nice grinder. Ike's Armory. How's it going, Ike?
You look like someone who's taken their share of cuts and bruises.
Yes, Ike.
Some armor.
People beat
Maybe
on
it's a
me.
bit secondhand, but that's only a testament to its durability. We also have a line of specialized melee weapons. For those times you have to repel boarders but don't want to risk a bullet through the hull.
Clearly you've never heard of micro cracks. Okay, let me see what you've got to sell. Actually, this is a 1 of 4, isn't it? Number 1. Let's see what you got to sell. Alright, I really don't. I mean, that'd be nice, but not for that. Alright.
Welcome! Looking to give a beating or take one?
Let's see. Alright, so I ended up just getting trade again. Finally, I got a 2.
Everything I sell is fresh from the forge. Technically, the metal formed billions of years ago, but it's freshly in this shape.
Then I got a 3.
Not me, but it's in my blood. After the crossing, my family worked Eridanos, indentured to the corporations.
Okay. I got a 2. They did what? After the what?
Not from around here, are ya? After leaving Earth, they worked a local gas giant from a floating refinery. Dangerous work. I was born into corporate labor, but I'm the first one of my family to buy my way out. That's why I settled on Groundbreaker. It's the last bastion of freedom.
Okay. And I should go. Alright.
passing through. Come on, don't look funny at the crew. Heard they toss folks out the airlock if they don't look.
If you've got a complaint, file it at security.
I do as I like, Martit.
You don't pay your docking fees, your ship gets seized. I seen it happen.
Boy, this place is hot. What is that about? Alright, well, let's keep walking around the outside. Oh, actually, I've talked to these guys.
If it wasn't for us, this whole damn station would shut down.
I can't get back there.
Have you seen this man? Reward offered for information leading to the capture of noted
Alright, I
terrorists.
think that's all the businesses in this area. Well, I haven't checked out Medical Bay. Or waste disposal. I have a feeling this is part of the mission or something, but sure, pick up the food. This is a good place to get the food. Oh, hey, stuff. Bolter pistol. Okay. Crumpled instructions. Frankie got a lead on some local salvage. One of the Groundbreaker's old hangars was bricked over until someone found it by poking around the Steve Doors quarters. Lilia gave us the go-ahead to plant her flag once we clear out the new arrivals. I'm sending you to scout. Look for a loose panel. You got to climb on top of the bunks and head toward the back wall. Lilia says we should watch our backs. She thinks we're being tailed. In other words, typical Lilia. Okay, so old hangars bricked over around the Steve Doors quarters. Around the Steve Doors quarters. Okay. Wait. To plant her flag once we clear out the new arrivals. Weird. Okay, a loose panel near somebody's near that dude's quarters. Let's keep our eyes out for that. Come on. Definitely want to know about that. Steve Doors quarters. So is that one of these? I need more things. Oh, dude. Okay, this is a mystery we will be uncovering. I need to steal more things.
I'm not going anywhere, you hear? You can't keep me out of there.
Please don't make a scene, Dr. Fenhill.
Make a scene, Dr. Fenhill. I'm entertained.
Making a scene.
Wiggle. Like, uncomfortably. It'll embarrass him and he'll let you in. Who do I want to talk to? Let's talk to you.
I'm sorry. Am I causing a scene?
I don't know. I'll ask the random number generator.
Furu? We could have avoided all this unpleasantness if you just let me talk to Jesse in the first place.
Oh, it's a one of two, and one of them is leave the conversation. Oh, thank gosh.
Let
God's
me get
a
one
little
thing
high
straight.
to go on this
Jesse
one.
and I are not friends. I just owe her, okay? As for the rest, I'm trying to figure that out. All I know is that she's been here too long, and she's apparently not receiving visitors.
'Cause she's snooty. Okay, I got a number 2. Wait, you don't even like her, but you're checking on her?
You say that like it's weird.
You're a good person. You're a very good person. You're noble, as they say. Number 2, but why bother?
Like I said, Jesse did me a favor, and now I owe her one. I just don't like to leave a debt unpaid, that's all.
Got a number 3. Good luck with that. I hate the conversation leaving options.
Something I can help you with?
Yeah, man. Hopefully we won't get a 2 on you, or I'm just gonna barge in. I got a 2. Alright,
Take
I gotta
care.
figure stuff out for yourself. Peace. Or for myself. Peace. Do you talk? No, you don't talk. Anybody? Yeah, you're definitely gonna see that. Okay. I'm not gonna be taking that then. Let's see. Oh, wait, you might be people I can talk to.
Can't say I've seen you before. I
You're
take
just
it you're a
smoking
freighter
back
captain? If you're here to better yourself, you'll have to wait. We're having a spot of trouble with our delivery service.
Ready? What I could deliver. Did that for a while when I was younger. Wheeler told me to tell you to get off his ass about your shipment.
Did he now?
Yeah?
The mouth on that man. I swear
I know.
his late mother'd be ashamed. He must be referring to Irion. I'm sure the fool's gotten himself into another scrape. I'm beginning to wonder if I'm ever gonna get my service mechanicals at this rate.
Oh, you get your service mechanicals. You don't worry about that. I'll take care of you unless the random number generator tells me to tell you to F off and then, F you. I can try to find him.
I'd be grateful if
Sweet.
you'd spare the
We got a
time.
number 1.
We need his
and we're
delivery
helping
soon as
people.
yesterday. Last
Look
he
at
told me,
us.
he was taking a shortcut by Scylla, an asteroid in the Charybdis cluster. That's where I'd start, were I the adventuring type. You look out, though. The place is probably crawling with outlaws.
I think I'm down to randomly figuring out what mission we're going to do, so you may very well turn up on the list. Be hopeful. Be
now, where'd
hopeful.
that patient run off to? Mind your steps.
Are you dead?
Puddles.
You're working on it. All right. You just keep doing your thing. Are you dead? Oh my gosh, everybody has the same thing to say. Oh. What's this? What is this? What is that? Ooh. I do want the medical ID cartridge. Okay, nobody's looking. Medical ID cartridge. You have found an ID cartridge. Use the holographic shroud. You will be automatically disguised when entering associated areas. Okay, now I should be... Can I just steal things here? No. Okay. Ooh, trespassers will be shot on sight and fined. Holographic disguise activated. Your holographic shroud has activated, giving you temporary access to restricted area. Moving drains the shroud's energy. When it runs out, personnel will be able to, or will see and interrogate you. Talk your way out of the interrogate, resets the shroud. Okay. So where's the shroud energy? I'm looking.
Looking sharp.
Okay, I see. I see the shroud energy now. I must be quick about things. Okay, no, I'm specifically trying to accomplish a thing. So I don't want to get caught up in the looting.
To the last ratchet on rotten time. Leave me in peace.
Okay, this is what we're trying to do.
You know that restful recuperation requires not being disturbed, don't you?
Okay, I'm sorry, I'll go. Okay, barred. Open. Okay, that's not openable. That's not openable. Now, okay, can't open that. Can't open that. Gonna head out. Let the shroud reset. Okay, close that. How far do I have to go for the shroud to reset? Oh yeah, cool. Look at that. Okay. I had found this before. What? Okay, actually. Bizarre. Let me reset the shroud. Okay, we can't get into that. Can't get into that. And there's just loot in there, as far as I can tell.
To the last ratchet on Rutton time! Leave me in peace! You hull-headed quacks do know that restful recuperation requires not being disturbed, don't you?
Alright, apparently there is not a thing I can do in here that's useful. There's some lootables. None of them what I actually need, so I'm not going to bother with them right now. Alright, well. Medical ID pad. I think I need to pick my way into some of those places. I'm a little low on resources, so I think I'm going to end up having to do a lot of the space station stuff later. If I talk to you again...
Whatever keeps bringing you back, I hope it's not catching.
You know what? I'm just gonna try one more time with you. Good, I got a number 1.
Be my guest.
Because I can walk
if
back
you know
there
something
now.
I don't about dealing with hospital bureaucracy, I'll be impressed.
I wouldn't talk to her. She doesn't care. You know what? I'm going. It's not even the mission that I'm on right now. I'm going. Being a rebel. I've rebelized before. Now what you gotta say?
On Rutton time. Leave me in peace!
You do as I say.
You hull-headed quacks do know that restful recuperation requires not being disturbed, don't you?
Okay, now at least I get a random. Yay, number 1. Ellie sent me. Thank goodness.
Right.
It would have sucked to have
fine.
to
We're all
leave.
fine here. No need for her to be worrying her pretty little head about me.
And then come
I'm
back.
just terrible, dreadful sick is all.
And leave.
Got a cough that won't quit and
And come
sores
back.
all over my body. Highly, lethally contagious. But I'll be fine, so long as I'm left alone.
That sounds very sexy. Okay. Excuse me. Okay, sadly, I got a number 3 rod in there for all I care. I'm gonna try one more time on this.
To the last ratchet on Rutton time. Leave me in peace.
I hate the leave
hull-headed
conversation
quacks, you know that
options
restful
because sometimes I have to
recuperation
just
requires not being disturbed, don't
talk
you?
again. Okay. Alright, now we're gonna leave. There are some games where a character will get frustrated with you and stop talking to you because of things like this, and that's why we go ahead and do the leave conversation options
Not being disturbed, don't you?
in the random runs. Even though, oh my god, even though it presents situations like this where you just keep doing the same thing over and over sometimes.
Leave me in peace. You hull-headed quacks do know that restful recuperation requires not being disturbed, don't you?
But I know that just leaving, finally we got the 1.
Criminy. She really ain't gonna drop this, is she? Alright, okay. We can discuss this like the level-headed folk that we are. Seems I've got to do something before Ellie goes jabbering my business to anyone with one ear and an intent to
And
listen.
see, things got different. Things got different, so the leave conversation is sometimes valid.
The truth is, I'm not sick.
Weird.
But if you repeat what I'm about to tell you to anyone, I will deny it with my dying breath. You, ain't with the board, are you?
You actually don't look like you're feeling
I owe
well.
them a lot. I might have missed a payment or two, and the other night I swear someone was following me back to my room. So I hold up here to lay low.
So, you just gonna lay low forever?
What? No, I didn't do anything. I'm a law-abiding denizen of this ship, I swear.
Okay. Number 1. Yet you think the board had someone follow you and you're hiding out.
Think? No. I recognize a contracted killer when I see one, thank you. In my line of work, that's a skill you develop during week 1, assuming you want to keep breathing. All right, I'll fess this part up too, if it means you'll help me. I'm a thief. I specialize in particularly high-end and historically valuable items. 3 weeks back, I caught rumor that the blood-tier diamond, last worn by an heiress on the Lost Hope, had
good.
surfaced for the first time in 70 years.
That's mine! I'm that heiress. Number 1, so you stole it.
If I had, you think I'd be hiding out in the med bay? I was gonna steal it, lined up Udom as my buyer. He paid half up front to finance the operation. Let's just say things went sideways about the time I got my hands on the diamond, and it crumbled to stardust in my palm.
Oh.
Anywho, I barely made it out with my life, and nary a plan to make back Udom's deposit I'd spent.
Alright, let's go for a 1 of 3. Please give me a 2. Yes, 2! Lie. I do work for the board, actually.
Oh, laws. Wait, don't gut me and skin me yet. Please, talk to Bedford. Tell him I can pay, a part of it, and I'm a useful person to know. Just ask Ellie. Surely you wouldn't drag me before him. I'm dreadful contagious. I just know if I face him, I'm dead.
She's back to being sick. And I got a number 1. I'll talk to Udon
Thanks for helping
you.
me with the board. You're a real pal. Or I guess I should say, Ellie is one, huh?
Alright, so I'm gonna talk to Ellie now? Yes? Question mark?
Any word on Jesse?
Yes. Let's see. Okay, so I got a 2 here. Remind me what happened between you two?
Let's just say she did me a favor and now I owe her. So, did you find her, or what?
Okay. Number 2, I'm working on it. Alright, we'll go with it. Maybe if we told her where she was, she would go back there and shoot her because she's actually working for the board or some crazy thing. I'm gonna go talk to Udon. This isn't actually my mission, but it's just right across the way, and why not? Besides, I'd like to level up and do some randoms.
Hello again.
On how our perks develop.
Made any progress with that terribly sensitive
I
thing I
like
told you
being
about?
perky.
You know, my government seal.
At least in 2 spots. Still working on it. Stop pestering me before I change my mind. Oh, is he just not interested?
Oh, yes, of course. I apologize if I seem overeager. It's just, I must have that seal soon, if
Now I'm
possible.
intrigued.
How else might I assist you?
Okay, there.
Miss Doyle owes the board a significant sum. Alas, the only collateral she has is her organs. Compulsory donation is quite legal in such cases.
Oh man. Okay. I got a 1 of 2 here. Paying it off. I'll pay it off for her.
I think you may have underestimated the size of Miss Doyle's debt. If you'll look over this itemized bill.
Okay. 1 of 3. Number 1, bribe. Total of 21 bits.
I'm glad we could come to an accommodation. You may inform Miss Doyle that our collections agent will be recalled.
Well, there went some money.
Now, is there anything else you need, or can I return to my work?
Let's see. 1 of 2. And I'm leaving. Man. So that cost me 2,100 bits. Let's go talk to Jesse.
Wish I could say it was good to see you,
Oh.
Ellie. At least you finally got your chance to square. Got word from Udom, from the hitman who trailed me the other night. Seems I'm in the clear, thanks to you squaring my debt. You sure saved my skin, stranger. All debts
I got
between me
1,000
and
back.
Ellie are cleared.
Okay. Let me get 1 of 2 here. Number 1, watch yourself while I'm gone.
The good news came through the wireless. Looks like you
Oh,
paid my
cool.
debt
I'm
to
glad I
Jesse.
talked to her.
I guess that means I owe you now, right?
Oh,
Tell you
look
what,
at all those
I'm a little
XP
short on
points.
bits at the moment, but I'm a decent scrapper and a better than average sawbones.
Yes.
If you're looking for a medic, I can work my debt off.
Oh, dudes, I love it forever. Let's see, 1 of 2. I got a 2. You really don't like owing people, do you?
It's like people touching a cookie and leaving it in the box. It's just one of those things that gets under my skin.
Alright, let's see what we get here. 3. Let me think about it. Alright, I'm gonna do my skills and then talk to her again. I don't like the idea of losing an optional crew member without giving it 1 or 2 conversations. Okay, codec. I don't have control over the numbers, and I could talk to her forever and make sure that she's gonna join. but I'd at least like 50-50 odds. So and in that last one, I guess I would have better than 50-50 odds, but still. I don't know. We'll see what we do. Felix was an honest thing. I ran back into Felix. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I just don't think I'm going to run into this character again because she's kind of hanging out where she is. Okay, we got a 2 for ranged. Got a 5 for stealth. Got a 3 for defense. Got another 3 for defense. Got a 4 for dialogue. Got a 5 for stealth. Got a 3 for defense. Got a 5 for stealth. We're getting so stealthy. Got a 1 for melee. And that's where those points landed. See what we get for perk. And this is out of 14. Number 5, which is going to be this one, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Cheetah. Cost 1 perk point. They're not slow, they're just fast. So my sprint speed is increased. Okay. We take what we get, and we don't throw a fit in the random run. Except we do kind of mess with the
Thought
odds
about my
sometimes
offer?
by talking
I'm
to
not
Ellie
getting any
more than
younger,
once.
and you're not getting any better looking.
All right. Yeah, I guess it's a better than 50-50 of her joining. Oh, Ellie, I'm leaving the conversation again. I have no love for you, Ellie. I can't. That's twice in a row. I can't justify it anymore. Ellie, I'll come by and see if I'm sick later, I promise. Recent users. Let's see. Access. The Hat. Okay, from SC Manager 54 to Callahan M. The Hat. You made your spacer's choice when you signed the employment contract. Also, the Hat between the same people and going the other direction. I keep telling you the hat doesn't fit right. There's something wrong with it. How many people have worn this thing before me? Is this my life now? Because if it is, I'll take it. I'll be your moon man. But there won't be anything left of me to care. Okay. The moon man is sad. Mama C to Callahan. Are you okay, honey? Mom, Callahan and Mama Z. Hope you're doing well, Mom. Thought I'd check in. Engineers visit the shop a bunch. Remember when I used to turn a wrench back home on Terra 2? Lily Hagen over in Sublight told me that I could always pursue a career in salvage if this thing doesn't work out. Please give Dad and the others a hug for me. Mom, it's really great that we can stay in touch like this. Little reminders of home are more important than ever. Enjoy the quality of Spacer's Choice goods I sent. You can get ones just like them at home, but I figured you might appreciate me getting the company discount and all. Public notices. The heat. I know it's bad. As one whose office is closest to our radiators, you can imagine why I want to take 3 showers every day. I hear you. We've got eyes on the problem and hands and tools. It's a mechanical problem with a mechanical solution. In the meantime, enjoy some additional water rations and take breaks. You deserve them. If you're thirsty for cooler air, talk to your closest engineer about spots with favorable circulation. Alright, Sublight Salvage. Seeking ethical, flexible spacer with Stellar Bay landing clearance. Payment in exchange for return of legal salvage. Details given upon acceptance of contract. Active warrants, prior convictions, no questions asked. Our background check filter out background checks. Filter out criminal red flags. Plausible deniability is the sublight way. See Lilia Hagen for details. Warehouse next to the Spratwurst joint, 2nd floor. Okay, and I really want to pursue the... Yeah, I found a secret place. We're going to be pursuing that. Do not delete. The Halcyon Holdings corporate office and its environs are for conducting official board business only. Anyone found misusing board property will be fined accordingly. Board property includes, but is not limited to, Halcyon Holdings office here on Groundbreaker, the space directly in front of my desk, the space directly behind my desk, my doorway, my berth, and most importantly, my stairs. Thank you for your cooperation, Udon. P.S. Please note, I'm going to go walk in all those places. Please note that the next spacer caught drinking on the stairs outside the embassy might find themselves on the rude side of the airlock. P.P.S. This is the 3rd time I've had to post this message, and I'm sick and tired of it. I will not hesitate to open a board-sanctioned investigation into your behavior, and, when you are caught, punish you accordingly. Felix Millstone. Okay, a millstone around everyone's neck. First of all, are these the stairs? Where's the booze? Are these the stairs? Okay, am I on them? Perfectly. Ready? Boys? Are you ready? What do we got? There's some brew. Is there alcohol in this? Yep. I think there's alcohol in this. I want something that's clearly boozy. Here we go. Boop. Drinking on the stairs. Take that, boys. Okay, hold on.
This is Halcyon News.
Okay, boop. Drinking on the stairs again. Take that. Standing behind your desk, all over around your desk. Using your terminal. Can't use your terminal. No, can't. Can I? If I sneak, can I use your terminal? No. Okay. And I can't open those. Alright, you know what? Standing on your couch. Like that. Just like that. Okay, so there's a Moore Town on the ground floor. Let's go check out the Moore Town on the ground floor. Oh, it's very hot back here. Oh, we've been back here. This is where this stuff is. Okay. Can't take those. Discovered a workbench. Really need those, though. Good and holy God, do I need those. If I walk over here, and you guys can't see me. Okay. Turn back around. That person over there can't. Can she see me? Does she count? He can't see me. He can't see me.
Trying to get us all in trouble?
Damn it!
What do you think you're doing?
It's nothing. I didn't. Okay, I'm not. Oh my God, dude. Hate stuff like this. Please don't screw me over. Numbers. Numbers did not screw me over.
You know, you made a
Okay. I really need those. I really need those. Alright. Yeah. How did she see me from way up where? Was it her in the office? It was her in the office. Okay. I thought she might see me. Damn it. Oh well. What are you gonna do? Thank God the random numbers weren't like, smack her in the face now! Because I would have. Oh. Go into the back bays? Is this...
Hey, McRed, were you expecting any company?
A neighbor from above approaches our realm. Back away now, or you'll parley with the king.
Did I just get a save out of that? I did somewhere. Can we talk?
Look at this ripe piece of
Okay.
meat just sizzling on the grill.
Talking has been weird
Yum,
this
yum.
episode. Let's see where
Time
this
to feed the
leads.
flames.
It's nothing personal. Promise.
Alright. We got a 1 of 3, and one of them involves feeding this guy his lunch. Number 2. If it's nothing personal, I'll just be going.
No one turns their back on me while I'm holding court. Get 'em, boys!
Alright. Oh. Oh, dude. Yeah. Yeah. The random numbers killed me big time. Where are we continuing from? What did we lose? Okay. From there. Alright. Yeah. That was... So that was it? There's no real bar here? Whatever. Let me see if I have enough lockpicks to get into one of the rooms that I wanted to get into. And if not... Oh, there is bars. I didn't make it down to here yet. Moon Man! I have read of you.
Sorry about the heat. Chief Dennison will get the radiators fixed soon. Of course, this heat sure makes a 0G brew extra refreshing. It's an ale that's good for what ails you.
Moon Man.
Oh, and it's not the best choice. It's Spacer's choice.
Ooh.
Taste the freedom. A lot of slogans to keep track of. Sometimes I forget.
There's a lot of possibilities here. Number 6, I'm leaving the conversation. Oh, well, I'll talk to you in a minute, Martin, once I go in here. That was a little disappointing. Actually, Martin, can I go back here and rob you blind? There's guns I could take. Okay, there's only really one thing I'm interested in, and I don't think you have it sitting on your shelves. Nope. Alright. You're safe from me, Martin. Oh, okay, this is this place. And I think I... Oh, I never checked up there. Alright. What's this about? Takes 3... Oh! Oh, okay, hold on. Loose panel. Loose panel near somebody's place. Maybe that's back down there. I'll go look, but it doesn't make sense based on what they were talking about. That's all stealing. You're a crew member.
Passing through.
You're just hanging out. Can I use your terminal though? Pay to view movies. Pay to view movies is restricted to diamond level guests, but feel free to pursue our catalog. Alright. Synopsis. Rest and go terminals. What am I looking at? The big canid friend. A lab-grown giant canid goes on the adorable rampage, leading a family of scientists on a wild chase across Emerald Vale. Spending the holiday away from home proves to be a chore, but the family soon realizes that true friends are the monsters you meet along the way. Nanner Spank 7 Primal Affections. Synopsis. Raised by wilderness primals, the one man will leave the jungle he knows to explore one he doesn't. Keystone. He came from Nanner Spank, but he stayed for love. Can a young corporate executive collar this creature, or will she awaken the beast within? Ooh. Pay-per-view cereals. Restricted diamond level baking with Edna. Synopsis: in this time-honored culinary classic, Chef Edna gives valuable life lessons while she cooks from the book of approved cakes. Approved cakes. I like those disapproved cakes myself. Learn to maintain a structured kitchen, obey your head chef, achieve a good sponge, and obey your sous chef. Edna is the boss of her kitchen. Now she can be the boss of yours. Serial Space Hospital. Synopsis: if the walls of the hospital, if the walls of the orbital hospital could talk, they'd shriek in terror. These doctors have seen it all: zero-G cyst lancing, extraterrestrial teratoma. Next, on a very special episode, in order to trap a chem thief, Dr. Magrave must become a serial arsonist. Alright. Kind of botched that one, sorry folks. Synopsis of Broderick's Brood. An ordinary colonial family daydreams of the extraordinary, while Lucia works in the factory canning processed borscht. Her ham-handed husband cooks up schemes to land her a big promotion. Will that lovable fool ever learn to be satisfied with what he has? Broderick's Brood is a testament to the less is success family lifestyle. Return to root hack. Oh, I hacked it so hard. Be careful. From Veritas to Iceman. Subject: be careful. One of UB's squealers came asking after you. Wanted to know what you like to drink, who you talk to, what your temperament's like. Tried to pay me off. I took the bit and told her a pack of lies. Watch your back when you get it. When you get in, don't want to find you in the waste disposal chute. Is that who I found in the waste disposal chute? Okay, from her to Iceman again. Space for the ISC. Icy. Been a while since I heard from you. You're on that long haul out to... Okay, I remember that. Hope it goes well. I got a space for you and yours to meet when you get back. It's just a storage room, but it's quiet and safer than the bar. Should be able to accommodate most of your folks. No fees or nothing, just let me buy you a beer. Okay, please stop. From Rizzo R to McReed G, please stop. Mr. McRed, oh McRed, I see. We have viewed your proposal for the 10th time and still do not agree that galactic mushroom is an acceptable flavor for the Rizzo beverage. Even if we were to pursue the idea, the samples you sent us were dangerously hallucinogenic. Perfect. The unopened package alone caused mayhem in our receiving bay. Please don't reach out to us again. The unopened package. Stop looking or else. What? Message contents empty. Crazy. Somebody's hacked the hack. Are you gonna leave? Are you gonna leave now? Oh, you're turning away. Boop, 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 boop. 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 Okay. Boop. 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 I have no idea where all of your things went. Boop. No idea. That man lost all of his things just as he stood there. It was crazy. 3 of 5. I don't think I can get into the place I want to get into yet. It's just the washroom. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna look around a little bit though. Oh, you're sleepy. I think you're sleepy. How sleepy are you? Do you have batteries? Okay. Nothing in there. Okay, I may have already taken things from you. Weapon parts, but still not what I'm looking for.
This has been Halcyon News.
Alright, I'm out. And then I have not been in these places. Welcome. Ooh. I feel so welcomed. How's it going? Okay, there's a potentially a place though that I want to find. I'll talk to you people in a minute. Okay, is this the place? No, this is the kitchen. Okay. Just checking stuff out, gentle fellows. No need to be alarmed. Oh, okay. Well, that's where the facilities are. Oh boy, I better drink something. You. Okay. Are you your teas, your tuna? Alright, we're better. Was that it? I went in through one side, I found everything, I came out the other. Alright, let's talk to people. You?
Is any of the news they play here actually true?
You?
Wish they'd let us off station. Air up here is just recycled spacer farts. Hmm?
Going potty?
That
You do that.
was a mistake.
Talk to Vera if you need something.
I do as I like.
There's your drink.
I talk to people and walk away.
If it wasn't for us, this whole damn station...
It's respectful.
I picked up some weird chatter on my way in.
Oh, that was me. I love the weird chatter. It's what my shows run around. I base it around the weird chatter.
What's going on down
Steve Dorr! Wait, what?
You learn to keep your eyes to yourself in my job. Nobody wants you looking close at their cargo.
What happened to your eyes?
If it wasn't for us, this whole damn...
This is Halcyon News.
Okay.
We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement for the following story. Remember Auntie Cleo? Because she
Yes,
remembers you.
I remember Auntie Cleo, but I'm busy.
Seeking relief from the heat?
I'm
Till
getting
June
behind
Lay
the bar.
gets those radiators fixed, I've got the next best thing.
Alright. I will see what thing I want with the random number generator. Number 3. What's this heat issue I hear people complaining about?
The radiators, they're fucked 10 ways to Sunday.
I don't notice.
And we're all sweating buckets wondering when the powers that be
It's
are gonna
chilly
get
in my
around to
studio.
fixing it.
Okay, 1 of 5. Please give me a number 1. I hate it when there's options like that I can't use. I got a 5. Well, good luck with that.
Luck's nothing against the cold void of space. But sure, good luck to us.
Alright, so we've experienced that ignoring conversation options is sometimes beneficial. All traders in the system come here.
Some
anything.
big shot down in Byzantium's holding auditions for a new adventure serial. So yay, another 6 of those next season.
I literally had walking away from a conversation open a door, so... Okay, nothing right now. Leave the conversation. Now let me try talking to her
A new
again and
face.
see what happens.
What's your pleasure, stranger?
Okay, apparently we lost that mission option. I got a
Nothing
number
you need
1, and
and
that's
everything you want.
trading with her. Do you have any straight out water? That's rations. I kind of like buying those. Let's see. I'll buy all of these. And I'll buy those rations. Where'd those go? Is that this? Yep. Alright, that's it from you.
What'll it be?
Don't know why I talked to you again. Okay, so, yeah, that's a thing. Ooh, a market ID card. Man, there is no way I'm gonna get this without being seen. Dude's watching me. Is there a place? Like if I stand right here, can I still see it and not be seen? There is zero way to not be seen here getting this.
Greetings, hard-working citizens of Halcyon. In these properties...
Okay, until I know why I need a market ID card, I'm not stealing that, but it's possible. It's there. So that is the thing. Yeah, I'm gonna see how many... Oh, you have anything to say to me before I go do my thing?
Mechanicals all over.
What about you?
If you got a complaint...
What about you?
Huh?
Nope. Okay, I wanted to know... Oh, I haven't talked to you.
You know that sound when you've snapped on an injector clip?
Mm-hmm.
That's how you know your weapon loves you back.
Love that sound.
I got a full line of weapon modifications I'd be happy to show you.
Okay. What do we got? Number 2, what's the benefit of modifying my
Why, it
weapons?
gets you the weapon best suited for your lifestyle.
I know.
Take your basic Deadeye assault
useful
rifle.
in modifying
Perfectly
them, but
serviceable. But what if you like finesse?
humoring her.
Slap a scope and silencer on that bad boy. Bunker down in a bush someplace and pop off heads. What if you like getting in close and making a lot of noise? Extended ammo magazine and a barrel heatsink to bump up rate of fire.
Alrighty. What do I get on a roll of 5 here? Number 1, how do I attach it? My
Only
goodness.
takes a bit of elbow grease and a spot of engineering know-how. Most ships have a workbench near the cargo hold. Ours is in engineering. You can take your new toys over there if you feel like tinkering.
Okay. It's a 1 of 5 again. 3. Where can I find modifications?
Right here for a start. I got a fair selection. Modified weapons are my specialty.
Okay. Number 5. Thanks, that's all I need.
So, what can I get you?
Okay, number 3, or roll of 3. And I get number 1, so I am going to be able to see what she has to trade. Interesting. Tactical shotgun. Oh, I found one of these. Okay. Alright, thank you. I want to look at my stuff. How many shots is that? 18. Nice. And it's more powerful than that. Alright. Interesting. Very interesting. Okay, let me go this way. How many was... Okay, so I can open these now. I can only open one of them. Close this. Gonna open this. Very curious about what's going on over here. Okay. Fascinating. Ooh. Oh, yeah. Love this. Okay, I approve of everything going on right now.
Help! I'm locked in here. Can you get me out?
Okay.
Thank you, stranger. Shit, ain't that a relief?
Well, oh my god, dude.
You have no idea how good the air on Groundbreaker smells until you've been trapped in a tiny bathroom with an overflowing toilet. Thanks again, friend.
Alright, man. Let's see what kind of, number one, what happened?
What usually happens on this partially pressurized rust bucket? Something broke.
Oh, that's
Well,
the end of my
actually,
episode,
two things
guys.
broke. First, the damn toilet overflowed. When I came to clean that up,
I'm gonna have
the
to
damn
just
door
leave
decided
the
to close the lock
conversation
on
with him
me.
and talk to him again. AM Redwood is live, and I am going to go ahead and raid his channel. You'll have more. Go ahead and raid his channel. You'll have more. I'm talking over myself. You'll have more. You'll have more. The Outer Worlds coming up. No, Red, I don't want to bite your episode. Thank you, though. You'll have more Outer Worlds coming up with him. I'm raiding his channel right now, so don't go anywhere. And as far as I go, thanks so much for joining us. I will be back tomorrow, 10 a.m. Pacific for sure. Maybe earlier for an earlier episode. Just depends on if I... Oh, wait, hold on. That didn't work as I expected it to. Let me go to my channel again. Oh, /raid. And Redwood. Okay. Alright, anyway, I'll be back for sure tomorrow, 10 a.m. Don't go anywhere. I'm raiding AM Redwood's channel, so you're going to have more of the Outer Worlds. He's playing a great dumb run, where his intelligence is set to low. He's also playing Supernova like me. So anyway, I will see you on my channel again. You'll continue to view my channel. You'll see him. I'll be back tomorrow, 10 a.m. or earlier. Comment, like, subscribe, participate. Always remember to share. Do the important stuff that keeps us on the air. Follow us everywhere, and enjoy, in this case, AM Redwood. There you go.